Okay. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Friday Book Bites. So this evening we will be breaking down how today's authors can still give out ARC copies, or ARCs as some people like to call it, and review copies while avoiding the dreaded book pirates. I'm Erica Phoenix, and this is my Booking Hour co-host, HD Gordon.
Hey everybody, Erica said it. So today we're tackling a really hot button issue, and that's how to give out review copies of your book without having them ending up on pirate sites. I know from experience that if you decide to become an author, chances are you're going to experience pirating. The truth of the matter is, if someone gets a hold of your book file who really knows what they're doing, stripping it of its DRM, that's digital rights management, and watermarks isn't really that difficult. So if you find out one of your books is on a pirating site, first, welcome to the family. Second, have a glass of wine. And third, contact the butt wipes who run the site with a message stating that you, as the copyright owner of that title, you want the content removed immediately or will seek legal action. So basically a cease and desist. Sometimes it works and they remove it, but sometimes it doesn't, but it's always worth a shot.
That's right. So in short, pirating is not really something that can be 100% avoided. But that doesn't mean we have to make it easy for the pirates by sending out completely unprotected files of our precious work to any Tom, Dick, or Jerry planning to leave a review. As most of you probably know, reviews are really important to drive book sales, and not securing any reviews via advanced reader copies before the book releases can really hinder sale ranks. So it's sad when we hear about authors who don't even want to give out review copies anymore of their books for fear that they might be pirated. As we stated, this is a legitimate fear. And we're going to break down a few ways, methods, and tools we found that help to keep the files out of the hands of the pirates.
Precisely. So first and foremost, stop sending out completely unprotected files. I know a lot of authors who protect their files by only sending them to Kindle addresses. If you want to know more about that method, our very own Erica Phoenix has written a tutorial below, in the box below, so check that out. But the easiest way that I've found to put DRM on your unpublished and published novels is to let someone else do it for you. And guess what? You can do this for free. The site that I used is called InstaFreebie, and that's Insta like Instagram and Freebie, Freebie. It's totally free to sign up. I have the free version still, and I haven't needed to upgrade to the pay. And afterward, you upload an EPUB file of your book along with the cover, and bam, InstaFreebie automatically converts it into both a MOBI and a PDF. The whole setup is super user-friendly and fast. And after the setup, they're going to ask you if you want the file to be protected with DRM. And of course, you will check yes. So afterwards, it'll give you a link, and you can share that with your reviewers, where they'll be able to download their choice of an EPUB, PDF, or MOBI.
Right. So step one is to set up with InstaFreebie. But step two is to track who you give your work to. This may sound like something small, but it's really important. When concerning keeping your book out of the hands of pirates, tracking who gets a copy is crucial, as tracking sales is for effective marketing. The great thing about InstaFreebie is you can set up different links to give to your reviewers, so you can see when they are claimed and set the number of how many copies are available, along with an expiration for the links, so you know it won't be shared.
Right. Personally, I have a separate MailChimp mailing list just for my ARC readers, and each of these people has been carefully selected by me. So the evolution of this list is never ending. I'm constantly weeding out people who don't follow through with reviews, and adding in people that I've developed an online relationship who I feel like I can more or less trust not to go uploading my book to a pirate site. Again, this list is something that is going to be constantly developing, and it takes time, but it's well worth it. The more people you have who you can trust to leave reviews and uphold your copyrights, the better, because as we said, reviews sell books. As a side note, Eric and I have mentioned using MailChimp before to build your mailing list. So if you haven't started building a mailing list, you definitely need to get on that and check out our previous Friday Book Bites about how to build a mailing list.
Good advice. So step 1, set up with Insta Freebie instead of just giving out files. Again, this is not foolproof, but HD and I agree that DRM is better than no DRM. Step 2 is to keep track of the people you send the books to. Like HD mentioned, I also have an ARC list on my MailChimp that I actually only send to those people because I have, I guess, what is the word? Ferreted out? Is that even the right word?
Yeah.
Watch, I just insulted like my entire list. I'm so sorry. Okay, so if not through MailChimp, then just keep a file of these people with names, email addresses, and dates and times that you sent them your books. Step 3, after giving your book to these people, look for the book on pirate sites. All you have to do to accomplish this is Google your author name along with the name of the book and flip through the pages. If it's been pirated, it will be there. And most of the time, these pirate sites list the date and time of the stolen file was uploaded. So if you've been keeping track of when and who you've given it to, that can really also help narrow down the culprit.
Exactly. And just real quick, be careful when you're looking at those pirate sites. Don't click on the links that say download your book, because a lot of time your book's not even there, and these are just viruses that can get to your PC. So if you do this and you find that you go on the site and you find that the time and date listed on the site, it correlates with when you gave it to a certain reviewer, all you got to do is put two and two together and then update that golden reviewer list of yours by removing, you know, the butthead who did it, or better yet, put a black mark next to his or her name so that you know never to add them again. Like everything else in this self-publishing business, it takes time and ever-evolving effort, but it's well worth it.
Exactly. And it's not just the self-publishing authors who have to worry about this. I mean, you see a whole bunch of traditional authors. Like I've seen so many big-named authors complaining that their book is being pirated. So this just about concludes this evening's Friday Book Bites. But before we go, we'd like to do a special shout out to author CAMEO Renee on her latest release entitled Hostile. Yes, which is the 3rd book in the Afterlight saga.
Yes, and I'm a fan of Cameos, and the Afterlight saga is a YA dystopian that's totally kick-ass. So let me read the blurb to Hostile real quick, and if it sounds like something you'd like, be sure to head over to Amazon, where the whole series is free on Kindle Unlimited. Now for the blurb. Wanted. It's something I've had to get used to since being placed on the government's most wanted list. On the run with my family and Finn by my side, we now have to evade not only the RVs, but teams of soldiers sent to find and capture me. Little do they know I'm battling my own demons. After receiving large doses of mind-enhancing serum, a monster has been unleashed inside my mind. It promises death and destruction. Its power greater than anything I could imagine. Now I'm too dangerous, and the lives of my loved ones depend upon my separation from the group. I must leave and face the hostile world alone. My name is Abigail Park. I will do whatever it takes to save the ones I love.
Sounds so good. Like I've read a few of Cameo's books, and she's just amazing.
Yes.
But you can find more about Cameo Renee at www.cameorenee.com or by following the link listed below. I keep doing this. I don't even know if they're looking, but it's in the little box. That does it for this episode. We hope you'll tune in next time when we talk about... Have we decided what we're going to talk about?
We haven't decided, but it's going to be awesome. But that will be... What day will that be?
It will be Friday, June 10th. As always, if you have any questions or comments, just drop them below because we'd love to hear from you and get your input. So that's all for this round. See you guys next Friday.
Bye.